Okay, third part. Time to see if I can complete this all. Which still requires me getting to the I have to get through about 10 floors. Okay, I look up it up real quick. Then sorry, I can't remember the prepper course. Alright, I really don't need to. Well, it's more or less to figure out which floors they're on. It's pretty easy, it's just more or less I'm trying to... Let's see that. Floor 1 doesn't have it. Floor 2 doesn't have it. First one is on, let's see. First... Okay, the first weapon is on the 8th floor, which means I have to go manually down there. Ah. Okay, well, it's resumed here. Had to find the map. Okay, have to go down basically 20 floors. And the reason why I need the map is occasionally there are shortcuts. I have to avoid the shortcuts because the items are unfortunately in floors which... I mean, maybe on the floor which the shortcut bypasses, and there's no way to go up to a higher floor. Because the green things just port me to the highest floor. Okay, down here is a continuous battle which continues to go on. I saw it myself. As you see, the pattern above this platform shows... You see the red squares are the exits, while green squares have items in it, while blue squares are just have nothing. White squares are the entrances. As you notice, they're connected with a blue line. It means I can go between the rooms there. So now, all else thing to do is just to go in here and die a bunch of times. Which I die, I mean killing them. And auto is really disappointing. You don't want to do full auto. Basically, you see this timer? This is how much time I have to decide which direction I'm going. Oh. I forgot to get rid of her out of my party. Oopsies. Oh, I forgot. I didn't equip taunt onto her. Alright, back to where my first weapon part is at. The first weapon I'm after is... on the 9th floor. I mean, 8th floor. Yep, let me check again. There's a bypass that skip. Yep, 8th floor. There is a bypass that skips right directly to the 9th floor, which is on the 3rd floor, which I have to avoid. But so if you want to get out of here, there is one of those green exit things on each floor, which will send you back to the top. Alright, gotta get rid of baddie out of my party. Oh, I must have accidentally hit. Luckily, because of the only 1 SP thing, don't really need that. Really don't need that either. But oh, I should have turned that on. There we go. Oh. Here's the layout for the next one. The treasure room is optional. This one. As I said, if you leave it on auto, you can't control where your character goes. And it'll just stay stationary. So if anything, go auto. So yeah, be nothing but a battle gauntlet for a bit. If you, oh yeah, and here's the save. The save occurs, I believe, every 3rd floor. There's a save. Which, if you're going for the save at all saves, you're going to have to come here to get the saves from here. Of course, that means there's also missable saves. My last save was in the can't remember its town. Where's the save in this town, which I missed? Which I didn't save at. So I was wondering, where was my last save? And it was here all along. Well, there are missable saves as well. The missable save, there's a missable save, well, at the only location which you can't return back to. Let's see, this guy's place. So make sure you get the saves here, and the chests here, and all the scans, since you can never go back. Okay, as you see, there's two red squares here. This red square right here that I'm standing on will skip all the way to the 9th floor. We don't want that. We want to go to this one. Because we need to go to the 8th floor. And this skips us right past it. So that means we have to go the path like this. We can, because once you meet enemies, you're able to clear the floor, and if you're in the gate exit room, you immediately exit. That. Sorry.
Alright, who's next?
Always look to the light of hope.
Oh yeah, for these chests, you just hit them. These blue chests you just hit. There are a couple of different chests. Oh, right. You see these enemies? These enemies are physical resistance, which is one of the reasons why I gave her max magic. So that she can just demolish them. If I didn't have such high physical resistances, I wouldn't think, but well, I guess on easy difficulties, you saw how easily they died. On on harder difficulties, those guys are extremely annoying. So you're gonna want to make sure your spellcasters you have to make sure your spellcasters have TP to use magic spells against them, as magic attacks are their weaknesses. So keep that in mind. Because not every character has a attack that does magic damage.
Resound, O cry of victory!
Well, as I said, I haven't played difficulty on easy, so yeah, I was expecting those guys. I was expecting those guys to be still as much of a brick as they were. Since on hard difficulty, it's 1 point of damage, with unknown 1 point of damage. So I was expecting them to be like a brick. We can go to the siren room if we want to. We can skip it, but we can. We'll go to it. Holy rain! Alright, back to there are about three types of these chests. Well, four types. There are the blue ones, which can be hit by anything. Red ones, which take a very specific type of damage. White, and then black ones. Black ones only take, I believe, can only be hit by dark damage or light, and you get the point. The white ones are vice versa. So it gets really annoying as there are not that many dark weapons. There's a whole herd of light attacks, but not many dark ones. And you notice she has no dark. She has no dark. Light, 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 light. Light, 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 light. No dark. Means you have to completely work on using weapons which have dark attributes. Like this weapon could harm the chests. This sword could harm the chest. First, she would have to use this Dark Avenger. And then she would have nothing. Her. She would have to use this weapon against the chest. And as you can see, Rapide has no dark weapons to use. So Rapide will be worthless. But then with light weapons, there's a plethora of light weapons in the game. And also she's a person who most of her spells are have the light element.
That was so easy.
I really should set this for magic only. I think I'll go do that. Magic only. This will restrict her from using her, physical types. On to floor 5. This one's easy. We just have to go to the room to the left. Luckily, as you can see, quick room. So this is counted as one gigantic encounter.
Will soul fall before this pure light?
Resound, O cry of victory!
Maybe I should just equip something that increases a Rapide's experience gain. Just put right. There is likelihood. Oh, this, if you're wondering where this thing is gotten, it's practically an end-game item. Since the battles go so fast, it shouldn't matter to repeat that for that much. Okay, oh yeah, if you're going for old items, there is a collectible item on this floor. If you're going for the item mania title of this title, there's an item here which you will need to collect on this specific floor. The item in question is in this green square here. This square has some shades. So yeah, if you're going for all items, you would need to come to this room here. But since I already have it, I just have to go dink, dink, and then dink.
Alright, who's next?
Alright, repeat sick.
Oh, holy waters, rain down your power on us.
Doesn't know. Oh wait, what happened? I wonder, can that even be healed? No, he's just stuck with that sickness.
Holy waters, rain down your power on us.
Yeah!
Too bad there's no safer item. It's a high risk item.
Ooh, nice moves. You're finished.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light. Pinch.
Alright, who's next?
Holy rain.
My pet is dying.
Man, some more.
But Repeat gets twice the experience. Okay, the 8th floor finally. Our first item which we're after is on this floor. This weapon is for Flynn, and it's the only item room on the floor. As you can see, if you go dink, 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 and dink. These 3 rooms we don't need to go to. And each time you want to do this so-called fight the Duke's third form, you have to collect all the weapons again.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, divine spear, run mine enemy through. Power that tries soul shine. Photon. Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light.
Let's go, nurse.
Nurse! Light!
Regenerate also happens to heal quite a bit for some weird reason. But we'll use this.
Alright, who's next?
Creatures come forth! Revitalize!
Oh, we're already at the top. And, alright. These are back to the red one. Red ones only appear once. Sorry, I was being. Okay, and nuke it.
Alright, who's next?
And there, we now have retrieved Flynn's weapon.
Healing circle!
Because we're going so quickly, we don't really need repeat.
Alright, who's alright?
Or repeat.
Alright, who's next?
Best dog in the character.
An embrace!
One of the best characters in the game, and they don't, and they bear, and has the best personality.
Only in this circle
That wasn't too bad.
But luckily, once we get to the 10th floor, I believe there's a shortcut there. There too, if we want to get back to the entrance real fast. And if you want to go from the entrance to it. Here it is, again, a simple end thing. Line 4, super simple.
Raging Lunostorm! Oh, evil soul, fall before this pure light! So is that okay?
Okay, we have one more puzzle, and then on the so-called 11th floor, we get into another boss fight. We will have to go. This pattern is a bit different. As you can see, there's a safe station there, and if we go this direction, we'll. All right, we're on the 10th floor. I forgot. There's no save on the 10th. Only saves on the every third floor. Well, every multiple of 3, at least. Here's the pattern. As you can see, we have to go from either dink, 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 or dink, 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 dink. Or we can go dink, 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 dink. This item does not. This item room does not connect to this room. And there's nothing unique in this room. So we'll be going dink, 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 dink. Because we can, if you're wondering why I'm going to this room, we can get a special jail. We can have a very small chance to get this item. This item is very precious. And it's worth going to collect and hoard. You want to hoard that item only used against the hardest of enemies.
Alright, who's next? Alright, who's next? You picked the wrong people to fight with.
And boss fight. You'll be fighting like 20 more, like a couple more copies of that monster. I mean it gets a bit repetitive. Let's see. Sorry, I'm telling you, let's see. We fought this, then you fight, and you on another floor you fight this, then this, and then finally this. And you can see they're just upgraded versions. So yeah, you get those disappointed bosses in here. Sub-bosses. And here's a checkpoint. Here's a save point about right over there. Okay, but still, you're only able to clear the first 20 floors of this dungeon. You're unable to clear it. You cannot clear this the optional dungeon until you beat the game. Once you beat the game, then you can come here on, well, you know, the post game and well, complete it. The game's hardest bosses, and one of the game's hardest bosses is in this place. A legend that is connected to the failed arms. And now we're in the next level, existence. Similar to the ones above, we'll need to get all the way down to, let's see, USC. We have to get to floor 9. Is our goal. So we can use the skips and the skip, but there is an item which you may want. There is a collectible item which you're gonna, if you're going for Itemania, you're going to need to collect on floor 4. But if you're only after the failed arms, feel free to use the skips. The first skip will get us on floor 2, will get us to floor 5. Then on the floor 5, we can skip all the way to floor 10, but we can't use that, so we'll go right to floor 6. Then, which then we go to floor 7, floor 8, and you get the point. Since our goal is floor 9. So we'll be using the skip to floor 5. Once we get to it on floor 2, since it's on, we don't have to go to the bottom, since the only thing there is a boss, which we just talked to. Well, I don't know. I technically skipped this conversation, but you fight him. He looks like he's he belongs in a different video game.
Only you will fall before this pure light.
All right, who's next? All right, who's next?
Only evil soul fall before this pure light.
Grand Chariot.
Arise, O light of life. Healing circle.
Was I a little hard on you?
I'm looking to try to get Repeat's health to be looking like their health. They don't need these. But Repeat does. The skip we're going to use is right here. This will skip us all the way down to the fifth floor, bypassing the fourth floor with the fourth and third floor. But on the fourth floor, there is the deluxe pirate hat for Patty. Then on the fifth floor, there's a skip all the way to floor 10, but we are going to avoid it, since there's an item raptor on floor 9.
Evil soul fall before this pure light.
All right, who's next?
Power that tries soul shine. Photon.
Wonderful! The secret of my strength is a secret.
Is it because you wear basically no clothes? Well, I said we'll be going to the 6th floor, 7th and 8th. We're going to go to, since unfortunately we would be forced to skip to the 10th floor. But if you're only after trying to go after the boss, Draco Suite, getting to the very bottom, yeah, feel free to take the shortcut always happens to be close to the entrance. So here, this will skip you right to the 10th floor right here. This will get you to the 6th floor, which will be going.
Before this pure light.
Hey, you're not supposed to use that technique.
Oh, power that tries soul shine.
So luckily I can just plow them. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what's taking out Repeat's magic, see
Good
that
job.
purple icon looks like 3 purple bubbles? That thing slowly takes out TP, while the green one takes out HP. Well, Repeat's TP is almost his max amount, but still it requires the help of the spirit skills to manage. Floor 6 is simple and short. Well, we still have to go for between 3 rooms.
Alright, who's next?
Only you so far before this pure light. Wind chariot.
Alright, who's next?
Okay, I'm gonna take care of something. I guess I'll wind up fighting a couple times. And I'll just put him on it for now.
Who's next?
But we'll see if I manage to get back in time.
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth. Revitalize.
I'll likely have to fight twice. And you see what happens, you run out of time, I guess. And that's what happens.
Wonderful. Soul shine. Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth. Revitalize. We won!
Repeats TP is at now 900, but I said I want to get his HP up to, well, the max. As said, a lot of the shapes do repeat, like so don't be surprised if you see the same patterns again and again. Even though they have this huge grid, they don't really use it. So you'll just see like the same patterns over and over again. Like here's this pattern again, where we just have to go up.
Alright, who's next?
Come, oh silver light. Angel.
Alright, who's next?
Oh evil soul, fall before this pure light. Healing circle. The sign of victory.
古典残寸
There also, by the way, there are no secret trophies and secret missions connected to any boss in this dungeon. There are only 2 more hidden secret trophies left. I mean, well, technically, there's also each secret mission has a trophy connected to it. So, yeah, so yes, and there's only 2 of them left.
Come, oh silver light. Angel ring.
You're a bit late, like usual.
Alright, who's next?
古典残寸
Who's next?
Oh holy waters, rain down your power on us. Holy rain. Ludicrous. Oh evil soul, fall before this pure light. Oh breath of life that dwells in all creatures.
That wasn't too bad.
Okay, now floor 9. I guess I will show the boss since we'll be down there anyways. And now skip it. I forgot the floor. Somatic gets the floor. To get to that room is annoying. So once I collect the item from this floor, we'll just beam out. If you want, as I said, if you want me to continue on this place or to redo the horrible names, the place above this location because of my mess up, do tell me in the comments. Okay, this is our goal. This iron room here. And then we can just run. But I want the experience, so we'll go to the exit afterwards. At any time, you can choose to run, and you'll be forced right back to the entrance.
Protection. Come, oh silver light. Raging Luna's oh evil soul, fall before this pure light.
Okay, as I said, the red chests only appear once, have the habit of appearing in the center.
私は拒絶する
All power that towards the solution.
任務完了しました
袖の白雪
Arise, O light of life.
Don't know why I was walking. It's on. Okay.
戦闘開始
Are you okay? Sounds weak, rising moon like havoc.
Best thing for Pete is to get out of this place.
古典残寸はっ
Oh, silver light.
戦闘開始 Yeah!
And now we only have 2 failed arms left. We only need to get Rapide's failed arm and Rita's failed arm now, which are both in the exact same location, which is in the final dungeon, which we'll head over to right now. Oh yeah, and I'm just going to do it for. Oh, if you're wondering about why my characters are wearing swimsuits, if you really want to get those swimsuits, there's a side quest, which you need to do. Okay, I almost want. To get them, which requires you then collecting 2 items. So back to if you want to go for Item Mania, you'll need to do that side quest. Also, if you want to get Item Mania, you have to go after old titles in the game, which means you would have to do that side quest.
おっと
You get the side quest here.
前袖の白雪
There's a rich couple there, which will which you talk to, and they'll give you the quest to collect the items. But do know that you do need to be able to do that quest, you have to ensure that you initiate the you have to remember what I mentioned about you have to go talk to a guy in
古典残寸
sorry path names this town before it's destroyed to initiate. Hey, you have 50% of the items. Here's my book. You have to do that before it's destroyed, because then the guy won't be there to give you the item if you don't.
戦闘開始
Okay, and I'll go here to cut. These hot springs, you can get every single. You can purchase every single food item and healing item from this location, so it's the perfect place to go to.
逆さまの世界 戦闘開始
Of course, but the problem is it's one of the most expensive locations, and you need a whole bunch of money. There's some titles here as well, which requires you to spend a boatload of cash.
戦闘開始
which are the the spring series, which this is one of the outfits. Here,
古典残寸
前袖の白雪
she gets this outfit.
戦闘開始戦闘開始
She gets this. Repeat gets nothing. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one.
蒼天騎士私は拒絶する
She gets this fashionista. He gets this one.
はっふれ
No, this is what he gets
仕留める
here.
戦闘開始
She gets this outfit for some weird reason. It doesn't match the theme. And let's see.
前袖の白雪
He gets this. Back to the culture of the man, which, by the way, you get this title from well,
戦闘開始
you get it from repeat snowboarding adventures. You gotta get super good times while wearing certain dolls on him. Basically, these guys on his back on specific courses. Yes, specific courses. You have to have them on and get basically ridiculous times on each of them. But if you do accomplish all of them, you get each of them a Christmas themed outfit.
戦闘開始
Like this is his. This is hers. Okay. This is hers for some reason. Repeat gets. Alright, Repeat does get one. No, he gets this. Oh yeah, and this is the accessory I'm currently equipped with. Oh no, I think Repeat does get one. No, that's for Bataki. This is alright. This is the one he gets from the sauna thing. From the. But I like my ninja. Who's wearing his best armor? She becomes a deer. She gets this for some weird reason. He becomes a deer. That's over here, reindeer. I think he becomes a gentleman. Yeah, this is the one he gets for some weird reason.
戦闘開始
Out of all the things, she becomes a gentleman. Well, I guess if... And she becomes a snowman. And you get the point, he becomes that. Alright, we're going to stay a night. 10, as you can see, 10,000. And you have to spend like 1 million here during the spring side quest, which you talk to this guy for the side quest. This place becomes available after at the end of part 2. After part 2, this place becomes available. So until then, you can't come here. Okay, we have spent basically 7 hours now. We still have 8 hours left. Time to abandon ball again. And listening to this theme for the next couple hours. As we have to go up and then down the tower. Yeah, you heard me. We have to go up and then down the tower. You see that? Let's see. You see that? We have to get over to that side. And sorry if I don't remember the map correctly for people who have done speedruns. As when I came here, I was like searching. I was doing the collect all the chests run. Okay, I took the wrong turn, I believe. Yep, wrong turn. No, I did. I did go right turn. Nope, it was the wrong turn. Ugh. Went up the wrong staircase. So apologies if I go not the optimal route. For those, I really don't care. This is supposed to be a playful full run. But as said, repeatedly gets his value of his holy water ability, which saves me time by not having to fight these guys. Because it makes holy water last longer. Okay, no. And by the way, while under the effects of holy water, enemies cannot be affected by the ring at all. Okay, we're almost up to the next secret mission against Ziggy for the final time. Unless you go to the secret mansion. Well, this is the final secret mission involving Ziggy. Since this is the last time Ziggy canonically dies here. But this is not the last Ziggy fight. Well, story-wise, it is the last Ziggy fight. But gameplays-wise, it's not the last Ziggy fight. The last Ziggy fight happens inside of the Labyrinth of Memories. Is where the final Ziggy fight occurs. After that, then you have defeated Ziggy in all iterations. Now we can't leave until we complete this puzzle. Wait, can I? The usefulness of having the long-range weapon. Having this long-range ring. Last time I messed that one up. I shot it from the other side. Which then it rolls over here, which then you have to shoot it again to get it over here. For optimal, you want to get it in a hole in one.
戦闘開始
Darn it, mini golf. This is glorified mini golf. Of course, I should have done that one last. I think it was. Let's see. I believe it was. All right, just fire. Some of them, as you can see, are easy. Okay, once we get up these stairs, we'll be going to get Ziggy. Well, we'll be killing Ziggy. That only took like 5 minutes. Okay. You see that wall in the distance? Do go back there and blow it up with the. In my first playthrough, I didn't blow it up, so I missed out on a very valuable item.
You know how I hate waiting your role.
Yeah, and listen to his voice.
And where do you think you're going with me right here? You!
You're alive. You climbed all the way up here just for us? How sweet.
How
You
did-
must be exhausted.
How did he even get up here?
You just never quit.
You're trying to save the world?
Okay, let's kill this guy.
戦闘開始
Oh yeah, the secret mission with him is you have to hit him and you gotta knock him on his butt once he tires out. He has to attack with basically which I believe he goes come on, come on, come on. Which what he starts doing when his health gets halfway down, he starts doing it. He has to use it a couple of times before he becomes exhausted, but then you only have like a 2 seconds to hit him to knock him on his butt. I won't be giving him that chance.
Just drop it already.
I will hunt you down until you're dead.
You're dying first. And stay dead this time.
Stop bothering us.
Look, everyone's just annoyed. I'm dead.
It doesn't hurt. I can't move. What a weak body. I should change my next body to a Brastia too. That would be more fun.
I'm just gonna show.
戦闘開始
I
戦闘開始
didn't try to blow up this wall last time I was over here. I'm just going to be coming here because out of shame of not coming over here the first time around. Come to the end until you get stopped.
戦闘開始
Berserker Heart. Quite a useful item. But the item which you really want. Oh. You swapped out of your equipment again, didn't you? Get back in there. You get this stuff, but too bad. You want to get the absolute best thing, which is Radiant Star here. You have to complete his 200-man. I believe his fight. I believe it was, or it was just 100 man. But regardless, you're gonna want to get Radiant Star. Remember that skill which I told you about?
戦闘開始
Which requires both. Sorry. sorry, I have to wait. Both, Yuri and Flynn to be both at limit bursting, whatever they call it, at level 4. Oh,
戦闘開始
well, as said, it's required. It's as said, you're gonna need to get ready and start to do it. But Berserker Heart is Berserker, whatever it's called, is also quite valuable in its own right. Look, now this
戦闘
darn
開
it
始
room. I got stuck quite a bit on in this darn it place.
戦闘開始 戦闘開始
If you listen carefully, you heard rocks moving around off in the distance.
戦闘開始
We'll be doing a lot of back and forth to get this place. Honestly, like, I believe this lowers down so we can get up it. I didn't notice it for a bit,
戦闘
so
開始
I kept on missing it and I had to come back here. No, it was over. No, it wasn't this one. It was over here. No, maybe it was over there. As I said, this place is so annoying. Well, back all the way over to the west. I mean, east. I believe it is now. Not here. As you can see, why I'm annoyed by it.
戦闘開始
Not here. That. Oh, that's the way out. Because you have to figure out where I'm supposed to. What one I'm missing. Over here. Nope, nothing here. Oh, right, over there. There it is. See how annoying this is? If it at least like if well, I guess that's supposed to be the difficulty to figure out what changed. No, can't cover that means yep, back. So means it must be over here somewhere. Okay, that should have completed the puzzle now. And we'll be coming back over here soon. Once we hit these two switches, I believe. Let's see, but I hear that on my left side, but I don't know. Well, technically it's hitting those two buttons and then but I'm just going over here for fun.
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
The sign of victory.
Do I really need to hit that switch? Is more or less the thing is. That's why I'm just checking for fun. Since I know I have to hit that other one. I don't. Fine, then let's just. I wonder, can I? Since normally. Well, we'll see if I. Do I just skip that cutscene then? Oh right. By the way, there's a special cutscene which you can see. That's catching which I'm approaching. If you done a certain quest line to get with Raven, which are at the end of the quest line he gets, I believe. No, that one, not that one. Here, if you go in this outfit to here, here, well, basically a bit more up ahead, there's a cutscene for some reason it happens in reverse because it looks like you're going up when technically the only way to get to this location is by going down the direction I'm going right now, but it looks like you're going up. It gets ridiculous. And you have to be wearing this outfit. I know it's a bit weird. It's this pathway. If you're come here with Raven, the cutscene plays out right here with the guys going up the hill and Raven complaining that he's tired. And them saying, "Oh, so I guess that there goes the new cat." So there is well, for a moment he was trying to make himself look like he's a different person now, and for a moment it saying, "Oh, looks like you haven't changed at all." type speech. Was okay, we're almost at the weapons. Now begins this puzzle room. No, wait, we don't have to go down there yet. As you can see, you really need the level 4. You need the level 4 ring to go for this location. So if you don't have the level 4 ring, don't bother coming here. Level Too bad Yuri has the inability to aim up or down. I'm just gonna hit them all since it helps me keep track of things. Once we complete this, we'll be able to get to where the weapons are at. Nothing's up that ladder. So reason coming here is to burn this down. Yuri should be able to clearly able to jump over there. We've seen that he can. It has that type of level jumping skills. Yuri should be able to jump over to that chest. So many things that Yuri could do, but probably none of us could probably do. Chest physics. Okay, as you can see, our goal is to get down to that. I'll need that stuff for the future. Okay, you can totally want it back out. Supposed to activate. Oh, I guess alright, I haven't hit the switches, so I'll have to retrace my steps, unfortunately. But grab that. I guess because I didn't activate, but who cares? The only goal is to get the 2 failed arms, and they're on this floor. So I just have to retrace my steps. And there, we have all 9 failed arms now. Time to retrace our steps. So yeah, hit the 2 switches and before you come here. Because normally this will activate a bridge that goes a little bit further forward. But because the switches are not activating, I can't do it. Oh well. We got what I came for, the failed arms. So we don't get our quick way back up. Luckily we have the time to do this. And if you ask, like, hey, how about you do a 100% new run, speed run, which would be a bit ridiculous, but people can get the speedrun trophy on a first playthrough. It's harder, but it is possible. Because then there's still true speedrunners who would just go blast through this whole entire thing like at 200 miles per hour. Like, for some reason I see things stating that they're speedruns and they are done in 3 hours. Well, because I didn't hit that other switch, I have to go back up the hard way. Which, as you can see, not fighting anything is pretty quick. I'll definitely have to reapply the holy water after this. And now we're back in the quiet room. And the holy water just wore out. I'm wondering if that cutscene will even play out. Well, I'll find out for fun kicks. I will save. I should have saved here. Since you can take this to get all the way down to the bottom, you would have gotten the same thing on the other side. But because I didn't activate the the so-called barrier, I didn't get the other side unlocked. Means you could, I believe, bypass that cutscene altogether. That what's played, since you can go right to the top floor. But as you can see, it was effortlessly. So using like a minute. Yes, I should get the cutscene.
So this makes the 7th one.
This mix of What? You got my what? Sorry, I gotta think of Matt and Finn. What? What about mods and what about the two ones we found in that absolute dungeon? I don't care to mention them, as originally there were only 7, and only the PlayStation and the deluxe version, which deluxe edition, which I'm playing, have a weapon for Flynn and Patty, as Patty did not exist.
Sounds about right.
As Patty, it didn't exist in the I believe in the 7th one, in the Xbox One, and Flynn, he never joined you up with you for the third part. He only was in the party for the first and those few segments. Hello, lady who can't get her cat. Oh, the boy's missing from here. Since the boy's missing, I can't get the cutscene, and since the boy's supposed to be standing right here. Oh well. Is it because I didn't take care of the cat? Oh well. When you do the cutscene, you get a thing, and Yuri and Flynn get a title for being champions of the town. And you will see Yuri's handed, let's see what weapon. This weapon. Guess it's not playing because I have all the titles. As I said, I got all the titles and in my previous playthrough, and also I watched those skits. Okay, let's get up there. I'll just clip repeat of the item increaser. Now keep it on it for fun, even though it's not necessary. Sadly, couldn't get repeat up to that level. I could repeat the experience thing, but then it would mess up Yuri's ridiculous, impossible to acquire level, since it's impossible to acquire this level of 255. It just doesn't exist in this game. It just flat out doesn't exist. Skip. Forced to watch this.
We are in, however.
No, it's
Sorry.
not.
I guess the theme's not permitted here.
The future.
We make.
I guess the theme there is just not permitted, and that's why it pauses there, I'm guessing.
Inevitable. Come.
So I will find out if I'm told to remove it. Okay.
We're gonna kill the autophagus, so stay out of the way.
This isn't a path we chose alone. The Intellicaea.
Okay, hidden trophy.
Now. Spirit.
Okay, there's a hidden trophy connected to this specific fight. The second fight, you need to kill him with a limit burst. The super burst you have to hold O to activate, which means you have to go limit burst rank 3, since you have to be at least level 3 in order to engage. Which then means, as said, it's recommended to get him to half health. Well, get him to 30,000. Which,
You fool. So how could the
and he does a unique animation.
agree to such an uncertain plan?
Using the spirits to defeat the Autophago is not a fantasy.
You're just clinging to the past.
Your memories of him bind you. I feel sorry for you.
So I am the only
Okay, I have to. Let's see.
son.
Oh, well, couldn't do it.
Accept your fate, Duke.
I shall end it
Messed
all
it up.
with this.
I forgot my strength is just too ridiculous. And now. Third fight. And here's his final form.
If you still intend to fight, then I have no choice but to unleash my full might.
Yeah, well, we're not done yet either.
Such strength. What is it that drives you?
The will to protect someone.
Passion, maybe? I guess?
You have something driving you too, right?
It is all just make-believe. Delusions people have made. Soon they will be betrayed and destroyed.
But they can be built up again.
Come, defeat me. Prove to me the strength of your conviction.
And repeat died.
Oh, power that drives souls shattered. Photon!
I could just use a potion to do this, but oh, he died before I could finish powering up.
You have lost.
Rest in peace.
Oh, look, and she was infected with that status ailment. And that was the game.
I'm sorry.
Here are the four spirits that which you didn't get to see. Well, I guess you got to see two of them, but you couldn't see like. Okay, I should get the trophy after the end credits. I'll let the things play out. Since I should be definitely under 15 minutes, 15 hours. And now there are no more barriers, which everyone has to live without supernatural energies. Of course, then, hey, isn't this place kept up by Blastia as well? Shouldn't this place fall? Wait, that thing's fit, and then you got inconsistencies with her, like.
So then they truly intend to give up the Blastia.
Bye bye, hentai, weird jelly, starfish.
It's over?
Oh, no way! Our plan isn't working!
No, it's okay. Just a little more. It just needs a little more power. But how? There isn't any more.
Come on, we gotta do something!
It's gotta work.
This can't be how it ends!
I shall now say.
Antilochea, spirits, humans, the Lucifer. Can this world truly change? Damn it, come on!
And a feather. Oh yeah, and after you beat the game, you gain Yuri's second special burst, which is this attack.
Come on!
but the problem is Yuri has to be equipped with the guild weapon, Vesperia 2, Mark 2.
Spirits? You mean all of them? Awesome! All the Intellicheia who became Adaphagos, they all transformed into these spirits.
So the Adaphagos was also part of this world. Unbelievable.
It's so beautiful.
Aye, it is.
We did it.
Was this truly the right thing for us to do?
I don't know. We lost all the Blastia, and with that, the barriers are gone.
What about the
But we
Blastias that are
chose
keeping
that
this
path, so I
fortress
guess we gotta
afloat?
live with it. As long as we're still alive, we'll be okay.
You are strong.
Yeah, well, that's because I'm not alone. Hey, Duke! See you around.
Yuri!
Great job, Yuri!
That was so awesome!
That kinda hurt. So wind and water brought. Oh look, we brought life to things, but fire and earth absolutely did nothing. But then you got to go weird questions of, wait, but Elise, whatever her name is, didn't have a Blastia. Her Blastia was a fake, as she was able to learn things and do things without one. That was considered the thing about her. She didn't need a Blastia. That Rita was able to say, figure it out that it was a fake. Means there shouldn't be anything flying out of hers. Oh look, a well. A dog got stuck in the well. Water pump. He's trying, sir. I actually never really watched these ones since I skip it. But I've decided to watch it since I should have enough time, because 15 hours. Speed trophy is 15 hours. Her now all dressed up. How is she holding that bottle? She fed? Built that. Oh, well, I bet a professional did draw these, but it looks like someone, a young art student wouldn't draw. Or I guess, like, what's that supposed to be? There's no monster you ever encounter that looks like that. Did you pillage all the treasure chests in the game? Which, yeah, in terms of, if you go after Yuri's treasure chest achievement title, the guy there says, you took everything, even the rocks. Balul. So, is that really necessary for you to litter from a... Well, I wonder where they are. I'm guessing they're in the forest that's nearby the giant flower tree thing. Another monster, but which I don't see in the... You don't see... Oh yeah, and by the way, the Patty does show up another game in a other game. She does, and and that game happens in a completely different continuity, which this game has nothing to do with, but it happens. Oh yeah, and her dream was. Oh yeah, but here's Elise, whose dream was to become a writer. An author. Oh, that you probably lose to repeat in a game of chess. You're not dealing with the average dog. Of course, if I do so, well, I have two Tales of games, a couple of Tales of games that I could play, like one I have on an emulator, which I haven't played yet, which I have downloaded and got it already. Some of the DLC is sort of messed up, but it is playable, somewhat. Or I could... and it slowly goes into the nice artwork. As he looks at the ruins of the final dungeon, which is still practically in one piece. And there's the speedrun trophy. And now it's done. If people want me to, well, continue on and go through the optional dungeon and through the memory labyrinth, do tell me. If not, was Bay for Storia. Do tell me if you want me to do another Tales of game. Currently, I have the one on the emulator, which I forget the name of. I have to quickly check. If you give me a chance to go check it. Let's see. It's the PS3 game. Tales of Z- Xenol Xenola. Google.
Tales of Xillia.
Got that. I got it already ready in emulation, so I could play it. Took a while to figure out how to do it, but so if you want me to play that,
Tales of Xillia.
I also have Tales of Arise. No. Okay, other Tales of games I have Tales of Arise. Let's see. I believe I have another game. This Tales game, which I've already started it, so I may play it on my second playthrough. Stream it if you want. How is this darn it ordered? Probably can just make a folder of the Tales of games. Just have to find them all. Oh yeah, I did get this game too. Well, as I said, if you see any of these games that I have here, do tell me if you want me to remote play them. This is technically can't do that PlayStation Plus. Still haven't got a chance to play this game yet. No, it's not down there. Ah, here it is. Tales of Collection. I currently have these on console. And so, as I said, well, on Steam, I currently have the other Tales of game. But I currently heard it's being remade for PS4, which I plan on getting. Even though I have it on Steam already. Okay.
Tales of Symphonies.
Oopsies, that's...
Tales of Symphonia.
Oopsies. It's going for Latin. Isn't it? Yep, I guess it isn't supposed to be in Latin. So you get the point, it's in Latin. Well, at least the...
Tales of Symphonia.
But you get that. I'm currently... I do have this on Steam, but I'm planning on getting its remastered version. So do tell me if you want to see me play that as well. Other than that, here, I currently own... Do tell me if you want to see another Tales of game. If not, you saw some other games I have. Thanks for coming in, and goodbye.